mama say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's second and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Here's third down and a few inches. Now it's Dobbins trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. That brings up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, Can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Guerendo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action now, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing again, Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of... an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by David Long. Inside the 20. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put... into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Makes the score. Chargers 14, 49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
Isaac Dorendo on the return. The Niners recover 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Another run here with Hubbard. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Herbert. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. And this one is blocked. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. They'll look to throw again. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will cut the deficit down to 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
60 bison, 60 bison, check go.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll motion over Samuel. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers will take over possession here at the 44.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They face second down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
He's got his man downfield. It's Devo. And And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of the bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
They'll run here with Kamara. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. That into the hands of Hubbard. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. A run with Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st down, Chargers.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Herbert to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. They'll run here. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man complete to Pearsall. And he will score again. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. On the give, this is Kamara. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Kamara going to try to bull his way in, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alvin Kamara, touchdown San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield,
and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go, set.
It's a give now to Kamara. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Ready?
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me